Hello and welcome to the AI with Arun show. In this episode, we are diving into the biggest takeaways from Salesforce mega event Dreamforce 2025. The theme for the entire event was the dawn of the Agentic Enterprise. This was not just a catchy slogan. It signals a fundamental change in how Salesforce sees the future of business, moving from tracking data to acting on it. So this year's Dreamforce held in San Francisco from October 14th to October 16th was what you would call a strategic inflection point. Salesforce officially pivoted. They are no longer just a CRM provider, they are positioning themselves as the architect of the agentic enterprise. So, what does this mean? The big vision is a future where your human teams work with a symbiotic collaboration with autonomous AI agents. It's about humans and AI working together seamlessly. So, what does this new agentic enterprise actually look like when you break it down? Let's get into the specifics. This is Salesforce answer to the next wave of digital transformation. We are moving beyond passive data management, just looking at dashboards, to proactive, autonomous action powered by AI. Salesforce describes these AI agents as the limitless workforce of digital labor. And they were very clear. This is designed to augment your teams, not replace them. The goal is to have these agents autonomously handle tasks, analyze data, and run complex workflows. This vision stands on three core pillars. Trusted data. It all starts with the data cloud, which unifies all of your trapped data to create a single foundation. Next is conversational interface. Slack is the key. It's positioned as the agentic OS interface, the place where you talk to and manage these agents. And the third one is action oriented AI. This is the big leap. AI is evolving from just predictive, guessing what is next, to generative AI that can sense, decide, and act in real time. So, the new product that delivers this vision is Agentforce 360. Think of it as the operating system for your new digital workforce. It's the platform you'll use to create, deploy, and importantly, govern these AI agents across every part of customer 360 platform. The best part? You don't need to be a hardcore coder. With new low-code tools, admins and business users can design these automated processes themselves. And to speed up adoption, they are launching the Agent Exchange. This is a strategic marketplace where third-party developers can build and sell industry-specific agents. So, if you are in the healthcare or finance, you can get pre-built agents right out of the box. A critical part of this strategy is that Salesforce is not trying to build all the AI models themselves. They are embracing a multimodal ecosystem. This is the best of breed strategy. They announced a deep partnership with OpenAI, integrating GPT-5 and allowing users to access Agentforce 360 directly from the ChatGPT interface. At the same time, they highlighted their Anthropic alliance. The Claude models are being integrated to focus on trust, reliability, and responsible AI governance. The CEO of Anthropic was even featured in the main keynote. The key takeaway here is customer choice. This strategy lets customers choose the best AI models for the job, avoids vendor lock in, and future proofs their investment. Now, this next announcement was a critical enabler for the entire vision, the acquisition of Apromore, a process intelligence company. Here's why this is so important. Before you can automate a process, you have to understand it. Apromore provides the full spectrum process intelligence. It monitors workflows across all your systems, from mouse clicks to system logs, and creates detailed maps of how your company actually works. This acquisition provides the how for the what of Agentforce. It helps customers find inefficiencies and identify the best opportunities for automation before they deploy AI agents. This creates a powerful self reinforcing cycle. Process intelligence finds the automation opportunities, and the agent platform delivers the solutions. The main stage keynotes were designed to validate this massive vision. Marc Benioff, the CEO, of course, framed the agentic enterprise as the next revolution, connecting it to all of Salesforce core values of trust and innovation. Sundar Pichai, the CEO of Google, was there to validate the vision within the broader context of tech, discussing quantum computing and digital superintelligence. And Dario Amodei, Anthropic's CEO, reinforced that trusted AI message, focused on governance and rebalancing human work. But it wasn't just tech titans. Dreamforce strategically included diverse voices to humanize this AI revolution. You had industry leaders like the CEOs of Starbucks and Accenture who validated the themes of business transformation. You had cultural influencers like Matthew McConaughey and America Pereira who discussed storytelling and inclusive leadership. And you had AI practitioners like Andrew Ng, who provided the technical depth of how to actually build these solutions. This diverse lineup was smart. It addresses the reality that the biggest barriers to AI adoption are often cultural, not technical. It's about overcoming fear, building trust, and managing organizational resistance. With over 1,500 sessions, the event was a massive learning ecosystem. The focus was on how this new vision changes specific roles. For administrators, the role is evolving into an AI orchestrator. They will be the ones mastering flow, data governance, and low code AI workflows. For developers, it's about moving up the stack to design intelligent systems, not just maintain code. For marketeers, the new marketing cloud promises hyper personalization driven by data cloud segmentation and automated customer journeys. And for executives, session focused on the big strategic questions, calculating AI ROI, setting up governance frameworks, and leading organizational change. Now, this vision was also tailored for specific industries. In healthcare, the focus was on connecting EHR and CRM systems using generative AI for clinical data sets. In financial services, it was all about enhanced compliance, secure client engagements, and using AI for risk assessment. They also covered public sector and retail, focusing on things like supply chain optimization using IoT data. Salesforce is backing this up with a huge push in certification. A 3-day Trailblazer bootcamp was held right before the main conference. The tracks were all focused on the new high demand areas with new certifications like Data Cloud Specialists and the Agentforce for Service Specialist. Plus, a full conference pass included one free certification exam. This is how Salesforce builds platform stickiness by creating an educational flywheel that gets its entire community skilled up on the new technology. Of course, Dreamforce is more than just sessions. The complete experience is about the community. It kicked off with a massive welcome reception. The Trailblazer Forest was a central hub for hands on learning and community interaction. The partner ecosystem Expo Hall was critical, featuring the essential implementation enablers like Accenture, AWS, Deloitte, IBM, and of course, the Dreamfest. This year, they featured Metallica and Benson Boone at the Chase Center, all benefiting the UCSF Benioff Children's Hospital. To put the scale of the event in perspective, there were an estimated 40,000 people in person attendees in San Francisco. There were over 200,000 virtual viewers registered on Salesforce Plus streaming platform, and as I mentioned, over 1,500 sessions across the three main conference days. So, what does this all mean for you? The conference laid out three clear strategic imperatives for every customer. First, establish your data strategy. Your AI agents are only as good as your data. You must prioritize unifying and governing your data using the data cloud to create that trusted foundation. Second, map your business process. Before you deploy agents, you must understand your workflows. Investing in process intelligence, like the new Apromore tool, is key to finding high ROI automation opportunities. And third, upskill your workforce. You have to prepare your employees to collaborate with this new digital workforce. This means leveraging Trailhead community resources and getting your team certified. From a business strategy perspective, this agentic enterprise vision repositions Salesforce against all its major competitors. Versus Microsoft, which is all in on its Azure OpenAI partnership, Salesforce is countering with a best of breed ecosystem, partnering with both OpenAI and Anthropic. The bet is that customers will prefer choice over a single stack integration. Versus the ERP players like Oracle and SAP, this new narrative leapfrogs the traditional feature battles. It reframes the entire market conversation. It positions those legacy competitors as mere systems of records, while Salesforce becomes the system of action. If you look at the AI native startups, this is really clever. The Agent Exchange marketplace co opts innovation. Instead of competing against startups, it creates a channel for them to build within the Salesforce ecosystem. Finally, what is next? Based on the event, we can predict three things. Continued strategic M&A. The Apromore acquisition is just a template. Expect Salesforce to keep buying specialized AI companies and automation tools. The admin role will evolve again. The Salesforce admin is transforming from system configuration to becoming an AI process engineer. They will be the ones designing, governing, and optimizing fleets of these digital agents and a maniacal focus on trusted AI. Salesforce knows this entire strategy lives or dies on customer trust. Expect heavy continued investment in AI governance, bias detection, and ethical frameworks. To wrap it up, I'll leave you with this quote from the event. The era of passive CRM is ending. The future belongs to the agentic enterprise where human talent and digital labor collaborate to transform how work gets done. This brings us to the end of the show. Thank you for watching. Support our work by joining us as a member. And if you learned anything from this video, please like, share, and subscribe to the AI with Arun show. Thank you for watching.